welcome back to Welshy's Morning Tea for your Wednesday morning and for my 100th time gracing the airwaves at Kiss FM. If you don't know me, my name is Dan Welsh, also known as Welshy, and I take you through all my favourites, latest and greatest in house, melodic tech, anything in between, anything that's got groove, that's got soul, you will find it right here on Welshy's Morning Tea. We're kicking off this third bracket with an old classic. I think I first heard long before I started this show. Superb fun this one is. To have a bit of a boogie, we're going to take it a little deeper in these last two brackets. Make sure you keep it locked right here on Kiss.
Kiss.
this one right here has probably got to be my favourite thing to come out of the absolute nightmare that was last year. This track right here is Ben Bomer's In Memoriam. I first discovered it for the show last year and it very quickly became one of my favourites, eventually taking out the top spot in my top tracks of 2020. Because it just makes me so happy every time I listen to it. Speaking of top tracks, the year before, top tracks of 2019 was this winner that's coming up. It's going to be Monolink's Return to Oz, and it's the Art Bat remix. You can listen back to both of those best of shows via kissfm.com.au via the Welsh's Morning Tea show page. Anyway, these two songs are gorgeous.
Get a phone call from the Queen with 100 heads. She says that they're all dead. She tried the last one on, couldn't speak, fell off, and now she just wanders a hall, thinking nothing at all. Once there was a man who had a little too much time on his hands and never stopped to think that he was getting older. But when his night came to an end, he tried to grasp for his last friend and pretend that he could wish himself health on a four-leaf clover.
wicked, wicked, big, fat melodic tunes in there. We had that Ben Boma In Memoriam, that really gorgeous, romantic vibe. My favourite tune of 2020. That was followed up by Monolink, Return to Oz, and that's the Artbat remix on that. Super, super chunky. My favourite tune of 2019. This one here is also a massive favourite of mine from last year. This is Nyctophilia, and it's by Ebony Willis. Fantastic Melbourne melodic tech, melodic house, prog, all that kind of stuff. She's fantastic at anything that she puts her hand to, DJing and production. And she came in very early, probably in the first few months that I ever played on the show. And she did an absolutely fantastic guest mix. All these guest mixes, by the way, can be found at kissfm.com.au via the Welshy's Morning Tea show page. You can listen back to any of them. And they're all super, super fun with a wide array of different type of DJs. This next one's an old favourite. If you've been to a club ever in the last 10 years, I'd say you know this one, but it's always a bit of fun to throw it down. It's Town of Sorrow by Bertie Blackman, and it's the Mick Newman remix.
Now, boy. shadows covered in daisies, so in love with each other. And 40 seconds is all it takes now. I'm right here. And put it down, honey, 'cause these are my last words. Town of sorrow. Town of sorrow. Now you can do what you like, 'cause it's frozen down here. And shine, shine, and wrap up tight. Now your breath is undercover. I would suggest that touching is best, 'cause it's bruising down here. And I know, baby, that you feel stretched in these footsteps are.
Oh yeah. A huge, big, chunky tune right here. Really, really, really fun stuff. This is Metody Christov, Step Outside, and it's the Oliver Giacomoto remix. Actually got very inspired when I had Lockie Lyon and Ethan Wilson Thorpe send me over a guest mix remotely during the year that was, last year. And they sent me over this guest mix and it had so many fire tunes in it, including this one, and it's ended up being one of my favorites. Super, super fun stuff. Before that, Town of Sorrow, of course, Bertie Blackman. The Mick Newman remix, really, really, really fun stuff. I hope you're having as much fun as I am today for the 100th Welshy's Morning Tea. Make sure you stick around. We've got one more bracket. We're going to do some heavies, some romantic ones. It's going to be all sorts of fun. There might even be a touch of an appearance from a special guest. You'll have to stick around and find out on Kiss.
Sheen Panel Service is here to make sure Victoria keeps moving. They'll keep you on the road with one of their accident replacement vehicles available at no cost to you. Find out more at sheengroup.com.au. T's and C's apply.
Picture this.